Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton in the Curious Village. In the last episode, I found out that the shady men abduct sick people. Well, now I paused it. So, let's check the town a bit. Now where can we show our face? Let's investigate a bit. I think there was someone in the cafe. Town hall is shut. This is the puzzle house. This is the clock. There are coins in these barrels. Who puts them there? And there's a dude here. Oh goodness, whatever shall I do? What seems to be the trouble, sir? Let's see here. Strong, young, and you look like you have a good back. What, do you need moving some furniture? Oh, thank heavens you came along. I beg your pardon. I've searched everywhere and I just can't find the thing. Oh, I suppose I must have dropped it when I was out strolling by the park this afternoon. And what heavy lifting does that involve? I would go search for it myself, but it's gotten dark out. It is awfully scary out there. Nothing of the sort. Just that, well, I'm no spring chicken anymore and my eyes aren't as sharp as they used to be. But why a strong back? Do you need someone? Is it because you can't bend over? So how about it, Sonny? Will you help out an old man and go search in front of the park for me? What? But we are in the middle of our investigation right now. Now, no need to be rude. After all, the park is but a small ways away. And who knows, we might actually find some new information to aid our case there. Besides, helping those in need is the duty of any gentleman. Splendid! I'll wait right here for you to come back. I'm counting on you. One more detail, please, sir. What exactly did you drop? Drop? Oh my, what was it now? Oh, that's right. It was my watch, actually. My best wristwatch. Bring it back for me, Sonny. How many wristwatches do you own? Wow. Let's talk to this weird person. I'm sorry, young lady. Could you help us? We're looking for someone, you see, and... Sorry, I can't help you. If I can't, I mean don't want to. I've barely even talked to Lamon, and I'm so not interested in this search. But maybe if you help me solve this puzzle, I just might, remember something. And just who do you think you are, young lady? Even the professor is losing patience. Aliens. From high in the sky, a pair of aliens observes humans using a bizarre object. One alien turns to the other and says, "How strange, the Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is." What could they be talking about? Yeah. A circle drawing implement. The compass it's called in English. That can stab a hole in a piece of paper and mark it with a circle. Does a circle count as a line for the sake of this riddle?
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Yeah, the description is spot on, but it's weird. You know, I've heard that if you aren't careful walking around St. Mystery at night, you can run into trouble. I bet your mom wasn't being careful. What exactly do you mean? Well, I got a piece of painting. And some info. Gerard is scared of walking around at night. And here's some stuff to assemble, and it's a corner piece. Now to the park. And there's the fishy dude. Dick, I think he's called. Someone's been sweeping up cash. Gerard lost something again. I think he's getting kinda slow. He's always dropping stuff. So what did he drop this time? Let me guess. Was it a wristwatch, Indeed, he did drop a wristwatch. Did you pick it up around here? No? Well, actually no, because Beatrice was actually the one to find it. Thing is, it was already later when she found it, so she decided to hold on to it until morning. Go to the inn and you can probably ask her for it. So there you go. Now that I've got your attention, could you give me a hand and solve this here puzzle? Dark places give me the willies, but I wanted to solve this puzzle so bad, I came out here for help. The puzzle is all about stars, see? Maybe you can make sense of the thing, Of course, I'd be happy to help you with it. The biggest star? Legend has it that people used to stare up at the heavens and find images of animals or important events in the constellations. Sometimes it was people or scales. Looking up at the star-filled sky here, there to connect the 5 largest objects in space. How do I know which ones are the largest? They're probably at different distances. From the largest 5-pointed star possible. So one of those pentagrams where you cross them. I see 4 big ones, but where's the 5th? I'd probably have to be far apart the ones I connect. Maybe it's the 5 closest space objects after all. Constellations are weird. You know, cameo
There we go.
complete constellations to summon the gods of the zodiac, except it's the Chinese
Critical thinking
zodiac.
is the key to success.
The Eastern zodiac. I think it's the Japanese variety when the goat is a sheep. You need to connect the 4 stars to the Earth, and maybe some of the stars are actually planets, Hey, thanks a bunch. I can finally go home and catch a few wings. Yeah, now I remember. Beatrice from the inn was the one to find Gerard's watch. Don't forget to ask her about it, okay? Okay, see you tomorrow. Come on, let's go. Well, this is a kid item. Anything here? Alright, the inn. No way back to the car. Hello there, boys. Turning in for the night already? Not quite. I heard word that you found the wristwatch out by the entrance to the park. Oh, that old thing. Does it belong to you, Professor? Oh no, it's Gerard's. He dropped it today while wandering about town and asked me to help him find it. Why am I not surprised? That man sheds more stuff than a cat sitting by a fireplace. Alright, then here's that watch. You know, it figures that it belongs to Gerard. I was just thinking to myself, the professor is far too fashionable to wear this old thing. Thank you very much. Oh yes, just out of curiosity, you haven't seen Lamon about lately, have you? Lamon? That skinny man with the big purple lips? No, he hasn't come by today. But you know, for all his fancy clothing, I hear he's actually quite the layabout. He's probably off idling at the cafe. Why not go check for him there? I see. If that's the case, I'd like to go to the cafe right away. Do you mind keeping the front door open a little longer? Oh, don't you worry, Professor. Another guest arrived to stay the night, and I'm setting up his room. Another person trapped in the town. Did he come by boat? Besides, my door is always open for dashing gentlemen such as yourself. No, wrong way. We must continue to investigate on the other side of town. And first we must give this guy his watch. Oh, so you found my watch, did you? But of course, a gentleman always helps those in distress. Speaking of which, we are still quite worried about Lamont's whereabouts and should probably return to our search now. Saint Mystère is strange like that. Despite its size, it can be quite challenging to find people. Sometimes it feels like running in a darn maze. Speaking of mazes, you ever heard of this one, Sonny? But we really must be. These people sure love puzzles. On the run. A mysterious bandit is on the lam and trying to escape the police. His entrance into this part of town is marked with an arrow. This particular bandit follows a peculiar creed as vowed to never go backwards or turn around. Additionally, whenever he meets an intersection, he will always turn left or right. Now, as you can see, there are multiple exits. Which one will the bandit never be able to pass through? Let's see. G is pretty straightforward. Can we get to A? Lots of 90-degree turns. He'd be blocked from B, not from C. Oh, there's no path where the T is. I think it's B. Redraw your circle. A dot isn't enough, but I'm used to clicking on the answer.
There we go.
I'm showcasing the touch
Critical
screen,
thinking
which
is
I
the
don't
key
have.
to success.
That's right, if the bandit must turn at every intersection, the waves he can move through town are set. As a result, no matter how he approaches B, he'll never be able to leave through there. You're a sharp one, Sonny. No, if you're looking for someone, you should ask around at the inn or cafe. As you know, the inn is right by the entrance to the village. The cafe is right at the fork in the road just north of here. We've already searched the inn, but checking the cafe sounds like a good idea. We'll be sure to stop by. Well then, I'm off to bed. An old man needs his beauty rest. Thanks again for your help. Maybe the new guest at the inn is charming. Think nothing of it, sir. Different drugs. One rag should be sufficient. Will do in a pinch, he doesn't like it. Too modern. He loves it. Lots of info. Dick was terrified and refused to go home until we solved the puzzle. Yeah. Investigating at the cafe. Let's go onwards to this side of town. Does this cat have another puzzle? Professor, there's a cat here. Oh, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Animals are very dear to you, are they not, Luke? Well, I have just the puzzle for you then. 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. With that in mind, how many cats does it take to catch 100 mice in 100 minutes? Well, it's the same speed, isn't it?
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
Yeah? Basically, it's a matter of how long the 5 cats work. Wonderful job there, Luke. More painting bits. And there's another window part. Where does it connect? Does it connect anywhere? Doesn't connect there. Nope. I think I can see something like a window frame. And here's the twin sister. Good evening to you, sir. It's almost my bedtime, but I've got one more puzzle for you. Wanna see it? 1,000 times what? The following is written on a piece of paper you picked up. Dash is 1,000 times 2 dashes. Single letter of the alphabet. Can I do lowercase now? I'll try this.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
Yes, we're in SI units. How do you like my puzzle? Pretty fun, right? You did such a good job. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I heard there's a man-eating monster in the tower, and that's why everyone stays away. I'm not silly enough to think there's actually a monster inside, but the place is dangerous. So be careful in there, mister. Who cares? Luke seems to like it. The professor seems disappointed. Is there nothing in these doors? I know this guy. Hey, out looking for Ramon, are you? Yep, you're definitely looking for Ramon. So you still haven't found the guy? Listen, streets here are dangerous at night. Crazy dangerous. You can't go running all over town with a kid. Cause that's dangerous, crazy dangerous. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to punish your poor judgment with a puzzle. But you'll solve it, yeah? Of course. OTTF? What is that? Here you have a set of small paper cards. On each card is a single letter, but one of the cards is missing its letter. This might be the first letters of numbers. Now, the question is, will the game accept this as an F? No, I have to write another F.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you solved it, alright. Of course, we all knew a brainiac like you would solve it. If you're looking for the cafe, it's right there. But it's way past that kid's bedtime, you know? Way past! Besides, the tower could start making noise again any time, yeah? Trust me on this one, Professor. Get back to the inn, yeah? Yeah, get back to the inn. Oh, this looks kind of old-fashioned. Well made, but it needs something on top. Perfect size, Luke likes it. Maybe the professor wants a bookshelf after all? I'm balancing it so far. But I think I'll explore the town a bit. stars. Here's a dude. And some stuff. Any coins in that food? Or that wrench? Or his foot? That's a bookcase. There could be puzzles there. And that's some meat. Look, it's a hidden puzzle. A meat puzzle. You have to assemble some meat together. Tetrahedrons in the meat? At least nobody's stepping on them. The image below is of a tetrahedron that has been disassembled so that each of its 4 faces lies flat. Which of the triangles should you insert in the place of the question mark? So that the tetrahedron, so that when it's put together, both the red and blue lines continue unbroken from one face to the next. Those are 2 conditions for each line. Yeah. Lines intersecting now with paint. It should connect to all those other faces. So the reds should be coming from one face. And if the reds are both on this side, they are too close together. And the blue would be perpendicular to this almost. Well, not quite perpendicular, but far away. Red's on this side, blue somewhere in between. But where is it going? Through the top. No, this would be the top corner. Which means the blue would go somewhere to the bottom. And it would break here. Again you cross the red. Blue somewhere through the middle of them. It might connect here? If you cross the reds here, then the blue one is just on the bottom. Does it see?
I think I've got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
3-dimensional visualization. Done. Let's go find more puzzles. and talk to the guy. Prosciutto, that means ham in Italian. Hey, what do you want? Start chewing so I can get back to dinner. Chewing? Does that mean talking or eating? Probably talking in this context. So I suppose you haven't seen Ramon, the servant from Reinhold Manor, have you? Of course I've seen him. It's kind of hard to miss with those huge purple lips. But I haven't seen him today. Now, if you haven't noticed, I'm in the middle of important business here. Can you leave me alone now? Of course. Please excuse the interruption. Oh, I wanted to click the shoe, but got a coin instead. Is that the angry dude again? I can't sleep because of this stupid puzzle. I've been tossing and turning for hours. I'm going to lose it for real this time if I don't figure it out. Find a star? Again with the stars. A star the same shape and size is the one shown on the right. Yeah, hidden somewhere in this picture. Trace its outline below. How accurate is the outline supposed to be? Because I can't draw straight properly with this. Look at these points. Is it the same orientation as well? Because I'm not seeing any horizontal lines. I'm seeing some vertical ones. Is it on this vertical line? Maybe? I think this could be the right space. The right dimensions. It's all bent like a starfish. It's also red.
How does this sound?
Brighter red than starfish tend to be. But they accepted it
Professor,
anyway.
I've solved it.
Doesn't spotting a star earn you a free wish? Hey! Why do you have to go and tell me the answer? I've been thinking of an answer for days now and you just go and ruin it. Thanks a lot, you jerk! But you rewarded me with this painting scrap. But what's in the painting? Is it the robot cat? This looks like it connects somewhere here? Ah, wrong side. Maybe this window is on another side? And this window curtain, is this the top of it or the bottom of it? I think it's the not at the top. So this would be on the other side. There are holes. I'm connecting the window. Maybe it's all upside down. This looks like it could connect in the middle. Oh, it's Agnes, I think. But who is this man? It must be a drag having to keep up your investigation all through the night. How about a puzzle bird to take the edge off? I've got just the puzzle for a night like this. Monster? Oh no, the town is in grave peril! As you read this, a fearsome monster is launching an attack on Saint Myster. Ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye. And for goodness sake, hurry! Is this timed? Lots of things that look like eyes in the windows. Maybe humans are the real monsters. Maybe it's the cat. Maybe it's the tree. The sky is kinda outlined in a funny way. The trees don't normally have windows.
How does this sound? I'm so embarrassed.
Okay, maybe I'm playing Skyward Sword now. Can I step the moon?
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
It was hiding in the night sky. You sure devoured that puzzle. Delicious paper. Seeing as it's getting late, I should warn you both about the kidnapper that's been sneaking about town. Make sure you don't get snatched up walking about Saint Myster. That would be a great shame. Where's the last dog part, though? Where does this go? This seems to connect. the two of you up late playing detectives? If you like solving mysteries so much, do me a favor and help me with a puzzle, would you? Fish thief? When you weren't looking, someone came by and gobbled up your fish dinner. The three brothers near the scene of this dastardly crime had this to say. This too. A says he ate it, the B says A ate it, C says B, and they didn't eat that fish. Then again, what possibilities are there? If A is lying, then the fish wasn't good. If B is lying, maybe he didn't see it. See, if C's lying, only A did it? No, if C is lying, then he was involved in eating the fish. Yeah, A is totally guilty. And I think we're all guilty. Good old Kardashian detective story.
Here's my guess.
All the suspects are guilty.
I did it! Yes!
The liar here is C. A and C split your dinner and each ate half. And B probably... Poor B, he didn't get any. Well, you took care of that one in a hurry, didn't you? And here I thought that you were just another well-dressed city slicker. You showed me. Well, I believe one good turn deserves another, so why not let me take a look at your fortune? Oh, this isn't good. I see a series of inauspicious events occurring during your stay in Sandy's Tavern. Watch your step. Luke seems more like a TV guy. But I'll check. The professor prefers books. See, he might be the one for the bookshelf. Neat, a telling. I wonder if it still works. It's an old TV even by their standards, and this was probably made in the CRT times. I remember the CRT times. And I think I'm back to the cafe entrance. There's people. Is there something in this bottle? Professor, there's a puzzle hidden over here. How many glasses? On the top row of the picture shown below, you have 3 cups of juice followed by 3 empty cups. Well, your objective is to change things around so that the cups are arranged as shown in the bottom row of the picture. I've seen this being formulated as change it just by moving 1 glass. How many cups will you have to pick up? Well, just the middle one. The second one, I mean.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
Indeed. Easy. Let's go find more puzzles. Oh there. I've never seen your mug in here before. What will it be, pal? Oh, I'm not ordering anything. I actually just came by to inquire about a certain matter. Not here for the special then, huh? What's the special? Some fancy flavored coffee? And a slice of cake? Well, what do you wanna know? No one has seen or heard from Jamon, the servant at Reinhold Manor, since this afternoon. He walked about everywhere to no avail. It's like he just vanished from Saint Mystère. With all these bottles in the background, maybe it's like in Earthbound again and it's actually a bar. While talking with Pluton earlier, he mentioned a strange old man who is said to lurk around the village. Do you perchance know anything about such an individual? An old man? Alright, that old rumor. So you have heard of him before. If you have any information, anything at all, please share it with us. You're not from here, are you? Thing is, I can't tell you spreading crazy rumors about Saint Mystère to the outside world now, can I? Of course, if you're a puzzle lover, then maybe, just maybe, I could find it in me to trust you. Wow, I see you've solved 30 puzzles. Alright then, here's some info for you. I know a fellow who swears up and down that he saw a strange old geezer skittering about town. The fellow I know is Prosciutto. He's a wee one, but he's got the appetite of a Wolverine. Do you know where we might find this Prosciutto? Can't say for sure, but at this time he's probably at home snacking on something. His house is on the road that winds up north from here. Why don't you go and pay that walking icebox a visit? That's one way to say it. Oh, fancy meeting you here. I've got a doozy of a puzzle right now. It's hard to crack in a coconut. Who knows, it might even have something to do with the case you're investigating right now. So what do you say? Help a fellow detective out, will you, brother? It's all very interesting, but I do believe there's been a mistake here. I'm no detective, you see. Say no more. I'm recovering all of it, then yes. Very well, but I know a fellow's word when I see him. Us being in the same trade and all, I suppose it couldn't hurt if I let you have a look at this puzzle. Town barbers. A certain town has only 2 barbers in it. There aren't any other towns nearby. Everyone who lives there gets their haircut by one of these 2 stylists. Looking at these 2 fine gentlemen, which one should you go to for a haircut? Now, do I assume they can cut their own hair? Or does that require another person? It could be either.
Well, here's my guess. I did
It was
it!
50-50.
Yes!
Everyone in the village gets their hair cut by one of these 2. People don't usually cut their own hair. Oh, you've done it! You've solved that monster of a riddle. You ain't seen a monster. The sky might be a monster. Simply astounding. Even I couldn't do it. Oh, it wasn't that difficult. But on a more important subject, have you heard word from Jamon lately? What's that you say, good sir? You want to solve more puzzles? Right, and here's a gem pattern. Visited Granny Riddle's check. That's all I can say. My detective's instinct tells me that another case is developing as we speak. I must take my leave now, but perhaps I'll see you again tomorrow. The bottom of that looked pretty straight. Is it the corner? talk of a kidnapper. I must talk to him, man. There are some people speaking border with him. I've got all the corners assembled. Maybe, just maybe. Could this be a bottom corner after all? No way, I'm sort of messed it up. Wait, is there something in those bricks? Is there a good part? Now here's the man of hand. What do you want? Starch? Same line? I heard from a fellow at the cafe that he witnessed a strange old man prowling about town. Could I ask you for a more detailed account of what you saw? I think it was something like 4 days ago. I was on my way home from the market when I saw this great big guy sneaking around. So I took a closer look, right? I wanted to make sure he didn't clean out the butcher before I get there. Up close it was some spooky old guy with sick. I yelled at him, but the geezer just bolted. I was like, man, look at Gramps bust a move. I think that weirdo is the one who's been kidnapping people. If you gotta be out at night, watch yourself, you hear? Interesting. Well... Gosh, sorry, Professor. It's not that the investigation is boring me or anything. I'm just a little sleepy. It's gotten late. Let's report our findings to everyone at the mission and wrap things up for today. What? Professor, look over there! Oh my gosh! It's that Ramon! Is this the same dude?
Luke! Sir! Hold it there!
Right behind you.
What is this hat? Ah, the cat got spooked. As cats do. It's lighting up. For science. Mad science.
My word.
Oh no, we've lost him. Look, you saw that too, didn't you? No doubt about it, that was Ramon. Does that mean that the kidnapper killed Ramon too? Oh. Steady there, Luke. I think we'd do well to return to the site of Ramon's abduction. The kidnapper may have left a clue behind, you see. Right, lead on, Professor. Mysterious rambling, yeah. The tower makes noises. We need to sweep the site of Ramon's abduction for clues. You're absolutely right, Professor. Professor, look at this! Is this another communist gear? This appears to be identical to the item we recovered from the crime scene at Lionhold Moon. Do you think it might help us find who is responsible for both crimes? Perhaps. At any rate, our first priority is to report our findings to Lady Dahlia. Come now, back to the mango. Lemon still hasn't returned. After witnessing Lemon's abduction, the professor and Luke returned to the manor to report their findings. We have urgent news. Lemon has been abducted. What? Oh? How? I must inform Madame at once. Madame, something terrible has happened. So, are you saying that Lemon has also been involved in some kind of foul play? No, we can't be sure of that yet. However, time is of the essence. We must organize a search to locate him post-haste. Mr. Layton, what's the meaning of all this? Why do you insist on whipping the town up into a frenzy? The situation has changed recently, Inspector. We saw Lemon being abducted in town. I'm afraid you may have a serial murder case on your hands. We must rally the people of Saint Myster and organize a search. Mr. Layton, last time I checked, this was my case, not yours. It's too late to start looking tonight. We'll organize a search first thing in the morning. We've no time to debate whether or not to wake a few sleepy villagers. While we sit here bickering, poor Ramon might already be... Everyone, your attention please! Honestly, Matthew, can't you see we're busy right now? What is it? My sincerest apologies, Madame, but it's Lemon! He's returned! Returned? But... Yes, after the professor honored us with a visit, I went to the market to do the shopping. Why do you ask? Did he have his memory wiped? Just what is going on here? There you have it, Layton. Now will you finally leave the detective work to the detective? But we saw it happen right before our eyes. Come on, don't you remember any of this? That's enough, Luke. But no, he was... I must apologize, Inspector Chelney. It was dark out, and it seems that I was mistaken in what I saw. Now if you'll excuse us, it's been a very long day, and I do believe we could all use a little rest. I certainly agree. The last thing I need is some drowsy squaw creating a panic in the village. Well, good night to you all. Let's check some of this stuff. The tower rumbles. Nobody knows the origin of the sound. The noise has increased in frequency. Eventually it will turn into a screech. Lemon got kidnapped and then came back. Do you have anything? No matter how I tried, I just can't seem to find that special someone. Tell me, Professor, what does an eligible bachelor like myself have to do to find a girl? I had an epiphany the other day. I think the reason I'm alone is because I can't solve this puzzle. How I've tried to solve it, but no matter how many nights I spend pondering, the answer eludes me. Please help me, Professor. I don't want to spend the rest of my life talking to my stuffed animals. Well, maybe where the stuffed animals are creeping people out, make a rectangle. Geometry happens again. If you want to cut the piece of paper shown in diagram 1 into 2 pieces and then reassemble them to form a rectangle, all you have to do is cut the paper as shown in diagram 2. However, in order to assemble the pieces shown in diagram 2, you need to flip one of the pieces over before putting them together. Where should you cut the paper? If you want to turn the paper in diagram 1 into a rectangle without flipping either of your two pieces. But can I rotate them horizontally? It's to be the same rectangle. Can the rectangle be rotated? Three by 5. No way can I cut it here because that part would be split. So, do I have to cut it just once?
There we go. Oh, how embarrassing.
Maybe do a tea. Does that count as a flip? Yes, I could turn it around and make a vertical rectangle.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Oh joy, I'm positively tingling with excitement. With that puzzle solved, I'm sure I'll find a brand in no time. Anything in this picture? No, it's just a lady looking at me sadly. Inspector Chalmey and Madame have already retired for the night. Ramon is likely off to the cafe. You had a very hard day, Professor. Do try and get some rest. Good night, sir. I wonder if we really did just mistake what we saw in the street. No, I'm certain that it was Lamont. When we saw him, there wasn't the slightest hint of life in him. He may have lost consciousness, but how odd that he should return healthy as can be an hour later. Well, he doesn't remember anything. Stranger still is the fact that he seems to have no memory of what we saw happen to him. It's so peculiar. Doesn't even have a headache. Plus, Ramon wasn't even the first. Lots of people seem to have had the same experience. Any other village would be in a panic over something like this, but Saint Mystère... Well, it's peculiar, that's all. There is something very peculiar about this whole town. Yes, in most places no one would stand for this. But we've seen that Saint Mystère is anything but normal. Is this the morning? Seems so. Yes, and don't you worry, I'll let him know. Oh, hello there. There was a phone call for you. It was from an Inspector something or other. From Inspector Chalmey? He just kept saying that it was urgent and that you should meet him at Langhold Manor at once. He probably wants to talk about what happened yesterday. Maybe so. We won't know until we get there, though. Come, look. Okay, do you have a puzzle for me? There you are, Professor. Would you help a girl out? I've got something here I'd like you to look at. I made this darling sandwich for my special lunchbox, but the silly thing is too big. Can you make it fit? Am I supposed to cut the sandwich into pieces? The odd sandwich. Using scraps left over from your breakfast, you've managed to cobble together a rather oddly shaped sandwich. That was a weird cut for the bread. How many times must you cut the sandwich in order to make it fit neatly in the container? Well, what shape is that even? How do I measure this thing? These triangles. Is this one or two cats? It kinda looks like a boat. How wide is the box? I just need to make a rectangle again, don't I? So make a rectangle here. It's too long, isn't it? I don't get it.
There we go. Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Just cut off these parts and make a rectangle like that. Is this one? Yes, it looks like two cuts. Kinda.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's what you wanted? The protruding edges. Oh, Professor, you're just the cleverest. Thanks for helping me figure this out. Now, a chair. Morning summons. I need to go to the manor. Wait. Look at the mysteries. Mysteries of this creepy town. Lamont, what happened to his memory? Who wants this chair? Well, Luke seems to like it better. Anyways, see you next time.